A very good afternoon to you, my colleague Abdiaziz Hashim there at the broadcasting house in the capital, Nairobi. Yes, indeed, just as you mentioned, I'm coming to you live from Elgeyo Marakwet County, a county that is in mourning following the Friday tragedy that struck, which has so far claimed the lives of 35 people after one more person was retrieved this early morning here at the scene where the tragedy occurred. The Kenya Red Cross, as well as the team from rescue team from the Kenya Defence Forces, as well as the Kenya National Youth Service, have been burning a midnight oil just to ensure that the rescue operation is successful, or rather seamless. And I've made to understand from the Red Cross team that 19 more bodies are still missing, and the search continues. Just to paint a picture of this particular tragedy, of course, as you mentioned, we expect a prayer service for the victims to be led by the Catholic Diocese Archbishop Dominic Kimengich, and we expect a number of leaders to be here. Yesterday, a number of leaders were here from neighboring counties, standing in solidarity, mourning with this particular county. We had the governor of West Pokot, of course, a number of leaders from Uasin Gishu County, Baringo, and Trans Nzoia. Just to paint a picture, as I mentioned, I'm joined by one person just to tell us about the incident Karibia hapa. He lost his kin, and he's here. The Red Cross team has come here, as you've seen behind me, of course, just to give psychosocial support to the victims. Come closer here. Tueleze jina lako na pengine umekuwa hapa kwa muda gani ukitafuta mpendo wako?
Kwa majina naitwa Emmanuel Kemboi, natoka Kwenoi village, Chesongoi Sanda. Niko hapa kwa muda wa siku 4 kumtafuta mamangu na wachomba wangu watatu, na bado sijafanikiwa mpaka wa leo. Naomba serikali na shirika mbalimbali wanisaidie kupata hawa wachomba wangu na mama wangu, ili moyo iridhike, tupate tushike kama wale wengine. Aswa piti sote zimehadiriwa, hatuna mahali pa kulala, hatuna chakula. Naomba serikali watusaidie mpaka wa sasa.
Thank you, and sorry for that. Karibu sana mama ambaye pia vile amepoteza mpendo wake. Tueleze jina lako, naona kwamba uko pale ukisubiria uweze kupata majibu kutoka kwa wale ambao wanaendelea katika harakati hii. Tueleze umempoteza nani na umekuwa hapa kwa muda gani?
Asante. Niko
anza kwa majina.
Kwa majina ni Rose Koskei, natoka Kumnai, kwangu ni Kumnai, kwetu ni Chesongoj. Mali tumepoteza watu, nimepoteza mama. Mama alikuwa na mjukuu yake, mjukuu alipatikana na mama hajapatikana mpaka saa hii. Ndio niko na mastuko kwa moyo wangu, niseme wacha Mungu atende mema, wacha hii watu wetu ile bati chaonekana ionekane siku ya leo. Ndio moyo ikwe, moyo itulie kabisa, moyo itulie. Asante. Naomba serikali atusaidie kwa nafaka mbalimbali, serikali mtusaidie. Asante.
Tunatumai kwamba kilio chako kitasikizwa. That's one woman also who lost her mother in this particular tragedy, and I'm joined by a survivor of this particular incident, just also to paint a picture. Tueleze, or you just tell us about this particular incident and how it occurred. Where were you at that time?
Thank you, members of the media. My name is Joseph Kipkeo, a survivor of this Friday disaster. I lost my mother, Plomena Tula Kirotich. I lost my mother, Plomena Tula Kirotich. But above all, I want to thank God for those who have survived. Yes, there are a number of people who are at large still missing, but God knows everything. I just want to thank all Kenyans for supporting this disaster. Kenyans for Kenyans. We don't take it for granted for your support. Number two, we are not living in denial. If I may remember the quote from environmentalist Professor Wangari Maathai, who once said, destroy nature, and nature will destroy you. It has come to reality to us, the residents of Kerio Valley. Let us conserve environment. In this area, we are in Kerio Valley. Kerio Valley comprises of the valley, the hanging valley, and the island. And we should not live in denial that this disaster is related with the human activities along the escarpment. This informs us that the government and other development partners should come up with a master plan so that we can have a long-term solution on how to conserve the environment.
Thank you very much.
I also want to repeat that I was once a humanitarian worker facilitating humanitarian support. Little did I know that even a time will come when I will also be a victim to be supported by humanitarian assistance.
Very sorry for that loss. There you have it, very somber mood here. A number of victims just trying to come to terms with the loss of their loved ones. And of course, a powerful message there that let's conserve our environment, because this particular issue has happened because of human activities along the Kerio Valley. Earlier on, my colleague Abdi Aziz, I had a one-on-one with the former assistant minister who served in Kibaki's tenure, and of course the former member of parliament for this particular area, that is Lina Jebi Kilimo, and he underscored the need of striking the Embobut task force, which its aim was to ensure that those people living along the Kerio Valley or the flood-prone areas are relocated to more safer areas. So we'll be here keeping tabs on what will be happening, and we'll be able to update our viewers. Yesterday, the government deployed or scaled up the rescue efforts by deploying the sniffer dogs just to ensure that the survivors or those who are still missing are being retrieved from the debris. From me, Timothy Kipnusu, I hand you back to studio. Abdi Aziz Hashim.